Hey everyone, it's Caitlin and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat in a day plus a few little extra snippets from my life. So I am starting out my day with a big bowl of oatmeal. I'm actually working on this recipe for my ebook. So it's like a golden oatmeal, but there's like some mango and turmeric and other warming spices in there. So it's perfect for a fall day or any day really. And I topped it with some more mango, molasses, and the superfood like Kia blend that I've been using recently. So I'm just going to enjoy this and work on some homework probably. Just kidding. I usually end up watching YouTube videos. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be putting this recipe in my ebook and I've decided to finally buckle down and actually start like trying really hard to crank out the recipes as fast as possible because I really do want to try to have it ready for you guys by the end of the year. It's going to be a mix of like sweet and savory recipes, but they're going to be like my go-to recipes, and I think they're all like relatively simple as well, but they still delicious. So yeah, this is breakfast and I will check in with you guys a little bit later with lunch. Hello again, it is now lunchtime and I am having a sort of burrito bowl. I guess it's just beans and rice, to be honest. So in here I have a little bit of spinach, and most of this are these black beans that I made in my pressure cooker. Then I have some brown rice mixed with a little bit of wild rice, and that has some spicy salsa and nutritional yeast. So I'm just gonna mix this all up and that will be my lunch. And I just remembered, while I mix all this up, I did want to talk to you guys about something. So in a few of my videos, I have shown myself like putting on my shoes or wearing my sneakers, and every time I include this in the video, I get a few negative comments of people criticizing me for my footwear choice. So these are my shoes, and the reason why I get criticism for them is because they're by Nike. And the thing is, guys, I bought these shoes before I went vegan, like almost a year and a half before I went vegan. I've had these shoes for a very, very long time, and I just use these in my everyday life, especially now because I ride a bike. I don't really use them for any athletic purposes. It's mostly just for walking around, but they're looking pretty sad. And I know the people who have been commenting on my videos do have a good intention, because personally, I'm not really a fan of Nike myself. For those of you who don't know, some of their shoes are made with leather, which I obviously don't support as a vegan. But I'd say most of all, Nike is known for their horrible sweatshop-like conditions and the really poor way that they treat their employees. And I know as a vegan, I don't necessarily have to be invested in the movement of ethical and sustainable clothing, but because I do care about compassion towards all beings, I do like to support companies that have ethical principles. If you want to learn more about sweatshops and like the labor involvement of the fast fashion industry, I would definitely suggest you check out the movie The True Cost on Netflix. That being said, I obviously didn't want to continue to use these sneakers, but I was trying to look for a cruelty-free, ethical, and vegan alternative, and I was having a really hard time. However, I was recently contacted by this shoe company called ANI, or A-N-I, and it stands for As Nature Intended, and it was basically like the best of all worlds because their shoes are eco-friendly, they're ethically sourced, and they are 100% vegan. And on that note, I also just wanted to say, just because your shoe doesn't have leather on it doesn't mean it necessarily is vegan. Some companies use animal-based glue, which I thought was completely disgusting. It's made from either casein, which is milk protein, or other animal-derived substances pretty similar to gelatin. So yeah, I was really excited when he contacted me and I agreed to try out a few pairs of shoes. I wanted to show you guys them because I do really, really like them. I'm just gonna move my food aside for a second because I don't want to get like dirt in it. So these are the ones that are my absolute favorites. They're their black low top, and they have these in other colors as well, you know, if you don't only wear black, white, and neutral like me. But these shoes are super comfortable. I like the sole. It has a good enough grip where I can wear it while I am biking and when it's wet outside, and I don't have to worry about slipping. But I also think they're like super cute and stylish too. And so these are their low tops, and then they also have these slip-ons which look like this, and I really like these as well. I think they're a good substitute for these old Vans that I had, which had leather in them, and I never really wanted to wear because I don't really like supporting the leather industry. But yeah, I just briefly wanted to tell you guys about ANI because I do think it really is an awesome company, and I love supporting smaller vegan brands. And I talked to the owner and he's going to give me a discount code for you guys. So if you are interested in purchasing these shoes, I will have a link to them in the description of this video, plus the discount code, so be sure to check that out. Okay, back to food. But also I just wanted to end this like mini chat by telling you guys that, you know, you can't criticize someone just from the external appearance, because obviously I'm a vegan and obviously I knew about Nike, but like I didn't really have any other option with these shoes, or I was looking for an option but I couldn't really find it. And sometimes people would leave like really rude comments saying like, how dare you support Nike? And the thing is, like, I didn't take it personally because I know that they don't know. But like, on that note, just because you own a product that isn't vegan doesn't mean that you're not vegan. Everyone is sort of on their own separate journey in veganism, and not all of us can afford to completely replace all of our leather products or products that have been tested on animals overnight. And even for me, I've been vegan for like a little over a year, and I've just now gotten to the point where I've been able to get rid of all of my products. And these didn't have any leather in them, but like I still didn't really like that they weren't ethically sourced, so I will be happily throwing these out and replacing them with my newer awesome eco-friendly alternative. But yeah guys, so if you are a vegan and you do still have that leather purse or you have that leather belt, I just want you guys to know that that is like completely okay. As long as you're doing the best that you can every day, you are still totally making a difference in the world, and I think it's totally awesome that you are vegan in the first place. So on that note, I'm going to end this little ramble and continue to eat my lunch because I'm actually really hungry, and I will check in with you guys when I put some food in my mouth again. Hey guys, so I changed my shirt because I just filmed a different video for my channel, which will have already been up before this. I sort of cut open a jackfruit and gave you guys all some life updates. Here is the aftermath, you know, typical vegan things, I guess. But yeah, if you guys want to check that video out, I will have it linked right here in the video, and you can see what's up with my life. But I just had to include it in this video because if I'm being completely honest on everything I ate, I did eat a few pieces of jackfruit while I was harvesting it because, like, how can you not? Just wanted to give you guys that update, and I will check in with you at dinner time. So it is now dinner time, and I have about the most random concoction of things for dinner. You can actually see pretty well, so I think I'll just talk you through it up here. This is not going on Instagram because it's not very pretty, but honestly it's what I was craving. So I have a head of romaine lettuce, and then I baked some potatoes in the oven. These are organic russet potatoes. Organic potatoes seriously taste way better. And I'm having that with some broccoli sprouts and some homemade sauerkraut. And then I have this roasted Japanese sweet potato that's actually cold because I roasted it a few days ago, and I prefer to eat the Japanese sweet potatoes cold, especially when I dip them in stuff. So here I made a sauce for the Japanese sweet potato. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Right there. It's just a mix of almond butter with a lot of cinnamon and some maple syrup. So I'm just going to eat this bundle of vegetables, and yeah. And I know this sounds really strange, but recently I've been loving eating whole roasted potatoes, and for some reason I find that when I roast them whole, they're so much more satisfying when you bite into them and just get that potato flavor. And I haven't even really been liking to like dip them in anything else like ketchup or mustard or anything, which is very unlike me, but I've just been appreciating the potatoes, you know? So the sun has completely set, and I just realized that I forgot to end this video. My dinner bowl is still next to me too, so I haven't really moved either. But yeah, I think that concludes this video. Thank you guys for watching. I do really appreciate it, and I hope you find these videos helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other video suggestions or things you would like to see from me. And until then, I guess I will see you guys later. Bye!